I want to share with you all regarding the time tool technique for this week. All right. And so I've done this one before, but I want to share again because if you haven't noticed, like I have taken for 2021, I have taken 3 vacations. I think that's right. I think 3. I did Myrtle Beach for a week. I went to Virginia Beach for a week. Um, and then I did something else. And that's in addition to the fact that I don't work on Fridays, and in addition to the fact that I am known for just getting an inkling and be like, you know what? I think I'm going to go away this weekend. And just like getting in the car or getting on a plane and going someplace. Right. And so a lot of times I get comments from people like, oh my God, you are balling. Like, how are you able to like afford to be able to do all of these things? But if you've also heard me say, I am frugal with a capital F. And so one of the things that I engage in, and my niece actually is the one who hooked me up with this one, is like, this is how to save $1,000 in 30 days. And a lot of times, if you think about it, like when I talk to Christina with a K, when we talk about like the budget of what you like, when we talk about like food cost, like just DoorDash, Uber Eats, what are the other ones? I don't use them. That's why I don't know.
Yeah, those are the only ones I've used. GrubHub.
Yeah. And while I respect their entrepreneurial game, it's a lot of money.
It is.
For somebody to bring you food. It's a whole lot more than the gas. It is definitely a convenience fee.
Listen.
Right. I'm just saying. So for a lot of us, we spend money. Like if for those of you who have a coffee habit, and so like a decent Starbucks cup it starts at $7 and goes from there. And if you're having that once and twice a day, right? Oh
yeah.
Oh, see, I am not the one.
Yeah.
I just think that a lot of times when we say we don't have, what it is that we don't want to take away from what we're spending.
Yes.
And so, like, I love this chart because what it's basically saying is that every day you're putting aside a little bit of something.
Yes.
And if it feels like it's more than a little bit, okay, well, fine. Maybe you can spread that out. So maybe if this isn't 30 days for you, it's 90 days. But the fact that most Americans, I think, what does the stat say? 85% don't have a savings account and are living paycheck to paycheck. We just finished talking about this with the pandemic. And so what does it take? So if every 90 days, this thing is for 30, but if every 90 days you saved $1,000, you could at least have $4,000 saved at the end of the year. And there's so many emergencies that creep up, like, something broke on the car. You're going to spend $1,000, if not more.
Right.
One of your kids chipped a tooth and you don't have dental insurance because dental insurance is a commodity and it's just not given. You have to really pay for that. Or, you hurt yourself or something happens or your computer breaks down or your cell phone dies. We live on our phones now.
We do.
So then what do you do? How do you get by until a paycheck or two from now until you can afford that item? You can start preparing now.